So you want to let him know that you like him. What I'm going to do today is tell you how you can flirt with the guy that you like. If you don't know me already, my name is Andrea and I'm a love and relationship coach. And today I'm going to share with you 7 ways that you can flirt with a guy that you like. I'm going to do some very simple, basic steps for you to do that are fun to do. Okay, so number 1 is eyes. So what happens is, when you find a guy that you like, I bet you do this because I've done this many a times, is that you look and then you look away really quickly. No. If there's a guy that you like, what I want you to do is to give him a lingering look. What I call the 5-second rule. So when you look at him, quite literally you count in your mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will let him know that you're interested. Because if you see a guy you like and you look and then you quickly look away, he's going to think you're not interested. And this whole video is about flirting and letting him know that you like him. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, lip biting. Yeah, that's what I said, biting your lip. So imagine your favorite pair of shoes, or some shoes that you'd really like, or your favorite piece of cake, or your favorite chocolate bar. Imagine that right now. Doesn't it make you feel good just thinking about it? Doesn't your mouth start to salivate at the idea of it? So when you see a guy that you like, I want you to think like that. I want you to kind of bite your lip because you're so excited to see him. And that's going to intrigue him, just that little tease, that little playfulness. Because flirting is meant to be fun. It's meant to be light-hearted, and these are just really simple ways that you can flirt in a fun way. Okay, so that's 2 things. Number 3, expose your neck. And what I mean by that is, if you tilt your head, you're exposing this part of your neck and of your body. And this is a very vulnerable place. And when you do that, it signals that you're interested and that you're submissive. And that's very attractive and appealing to men. So not only that about exposing your neck, I want you to lightly stroke your neck. And if you do that and look at him at the same time, trust me, he's going to know you like him. So that's 3 things. Number 4, hair. Now, a wonderful way to flirt is to play with your hair. If you've got long hair, you can just twist it around your little finger, or maybe just stroke your hair. Maybe if you've got really long hair, you can flick it. And that's really flirtatious. That's really playful, and it's light and fun. And it's very attractive and very appealing. Some of the exercises I give my clients is watching Marilyn Monroe movies. Now, she's an iconic star. She's the epitome of how to flirt. So if you want something to give you more ideas, just go and rent a movie of hers. Any movie that you'll see, you will see all these elements in her films. She's absolutely wonderful at doing this. And that's the exact thing I ask all my clients to do. Okay, so that's one thing you can do in your own time, just to get a bit more education about this. So let's move on. I've given you 4 things to do. So number 5, compliment him. Very simple, very, very easy to do. And to keep it even more simple for those who are really learning this stuff for the first time, is to compliment something that he's doing, or perhaps he's saying, or perhaps what he's wearing. Very simple. You could say, nice shoes. How easy is that? But do you know how powerful that is? I'm sure you've got lots of girlfriends, and when you talk, you're always complimenting each other, and sometimes men don't hear it. So when you go out of your way and pay attention to these small details, maybe it's the watch he's wearing, maybe he's got the latest iPhone, maybe he's wearing a really smart shirt, compliment the colour of his shirt, compliment his watch, compliment his shoes. Just simply say, hey, nice shoes. You know how to smile. You know how to give the eye contact and play with your hair Trust me, this is really powerful stuff. And going back to the eyes again, you must know Princess Diana. There's actually something that's signature to her, and that's called the Princess Diana pose. And that's when she kind of tilts her head down but looks up. And that's a very submissive pose. And I mentioned it before about exposing your neck. So they're on the same level there. And if you do that, again, that's very attractive and very appealing to men. It's very flirtatious and makes you coy and sweet, and it's very feminine. So try that. Maybe just Google some images of Princess Diana and you'll see them. Okay, so we're building up now, we're getting more and more advanced. And one of the biggest things, if you want to go a little bit crazy, is touch. Now, there's certain parts of the body that I would suggest at the early stages of meeting a guy that would be preferable to touch. For example, just a light touch on the shoulder, a light touch on the arm. But what's more intimate actually is to touch someone on their hand. It's very intimate. It's a very intimate thing to do, especially if you keep the hands there and linger for a little bit longer. He'll get the message, trust me. And so for those who are feeling very adventurous, there's one thing I suggest to my clients to do, and this is quite an advanced technique. So if you're a beginner, then follow the steps that I gave you earlier. And when you do that, it leads up to this step, okay? So imagine yourself on a date with a guy that you really like. This is what I want you to do. I want you at some point during the date, I want you to excuse yourself to go and powder your nose, go to the ladies' room. But before you do that, you stand up, you touch him lightly on the shoulder, you get close to his ear and you whisper, "I'll be right back." That will send shivers down his spine. And when you walk away, sashay, do a little wiggle, be cute, go to the ladies, and when you come back, you do the same again. You touch him on his shoulder, you get close to his ear, and you say, "I'm back." That will tease him and send him wild. So that's what I want you to do. Follow those simple steps on how to flirt. And when you do that, you'll gain much more confidence in yourself. You'll start to notice that more men will be attracted to you. They won't be able to help themselves. So if there's a guy that you like, start practicing these things with him today. And even if there isn't a guy that you like, or it feels too stressful to think about him and doing those things with him, then practice on the guys you might meet at work or on your way to work or when you're out socially. Just play and have fun. Now, if this is something that you're struggling with, then come and talk to me. I'm here to help. I really am here to help you. And these are things that I tell all my clients to do when they're first starting dating again. And when they do that, they have incredible success, amazing success. So contact me if you feel that you want to take this further and you're struggling with it and you need some help. All my details will be in the description box below. So in the meantime, I wish you well, and I hope you find love and stay in love.